Before 4 months, we really recommend that the baby only eat formula or breast milk. We prefer breast milk, but a lot of times that's not entirely possible. So we're going to ask, Mom, ¿usted dar el pecho or formula?
Formula.
Formula. And
Un mes se la quité ya.
Mom stopped breastfeeding at 1 month and she's using formula. And the normal amount to take, ¿cuántos toca?
Se toma como 7 onzas.
Okay, so he takes 6 ounces, which is totally normal. We would be happy with anything from 4 to 6 ounces. And quiere comer cada 3 horas o cada 4 horas?
Como cada 2:30.
Okay, so he'll eat every 2.5 hours. At 4 months, and you can wait till 6 months, and in fact, if you're breastfeeding, it's recommended that you wait till 6 months. But a lot of people can't wait, and they really want to start because feeding the baby is just so much fun. They laugh, they smile, they make a mess. We always start with stage 1 food. Stage 1 food is just one ingredient. If it says pears, it's only pears. There's no sugar, there's no salt. So if the baby was to have a reaction, you know he's having a problem with pears. That's the only thing that could be causing him to have a problem. And a reaction can be a rash, a reaction can be an upset stomach, and a reaction can be diarrhea or vomiting. Anytime you feed the baby a new food and you think there's a problem, just stop that food. We might be able to come back to it, but it's better to stop.
La comida que empieza los niños a los 4 meses es el Gerber paso 1. Y la razón por eso es porque la comida no tiene ningún ingrediente, no tiene azúcar, no tiene ninguna especie. Quieres empezar con un tipo de comida, otro día otro tipo de comida, y así podemos saber si tiene alguna alergia. Si tiene alguna alergia o una reacción, podemos tratar de darle la comida después. A veces se les quita la alergia. Le puedes empezar a dar comida a los 4 meses.
These are examples. This is peas and these are pears. And see, he likes them even in the jar. Since the baby is only 4 months, you want to stick to either the stage 1 cereal, the stage 1 fruit, or the stage 1 vegetables. Other foods, eggs, meat, chicken, they have a very high protein content. And the baby's not really able to process protein well yet, and actually it can damage the kidney. So we just want to stick to those 3 types of foods. You can make baby food yourself. It's really easy. If you had some pears, all you would do was peel it, take the core out, cook it, and then put it in the blender with hot water, and you got baby food. It's really pretty easy. And you can do that with other foods that you're cooking for dinner, like the peas or string beans or a favorite, sweet potatoes.
No le quieres dar huevos ni carnes, nada de eso porque no pueden digerir la proteína muy bien todavía. Puedes hacer tu propia comida en casa, solo hierves un poquito con agua caliente y se lo machucas para que esté suavecito. Se lo das con cuchara.
A lot of times when you start feeding the baby with a spoon, the baby doesn't really quite understand what you're doing, and it may take them up to a month to start chewing. So you want to start with a very small amount and make sure that he's comfortable. You never want to do anything to make him uncomfortable or to cause him to choke.
Cuando le empieces a dar la comida, necesitan práctica. No le quieres dar mucho porque se puede ahogar, no lo quieres sentir incómodo.
When you start feeding the baby, you really only have to do it once a day because it's going to take up to a month for him to really be interested in what you're doing, although some babies will take to it immediately. So just once a day, maybe first thing in the morning. Some of the moms who work ask me, well, why can't it be at night when I'm home? And of course, it can be at night when you're home. I thought that was a great idea that I hadn't thought about.